cowboy! I love country music. Damn! The reason I put this together is because most of you will be at a point in your lives where you know what you need to do. The problem is you can't make yourself do it. You have no discipline. So whenever you want to go to the gym, you go for a couple of weeks, and then after that you fall off and you go back to your old habits. Now, the reason why is because you're not using your discipline muscle enough. You're not building it in your brain. And with technology that we've got nowadays, we're all based off this instant gratification lifestyle. So we need to strip that away. We need to give you a challenge that's going to progressively allow you to build discipline over the next 30 days. And that's the reason I've put this program together. So anyone who's struggling with self-discipline right now, you can't get yourself to do the things you need to do. This is how we're going to fix it. So first, what is discipline? It's the ability to control your emotions, your actions, your thoughts, even in difficult situations. So when you want to reach for the burger, when you want to reach for the drinks, when you want to reach for the cigarettes, you don't do it. Discipline is number one. You can have everything you've ever wanted in your entire life, but only if you have the discipline to work towards it. So let's start building this discipline up, and I'm going to run you through the rules of this challenge. If you miss one task from the daily discipline list, you have to go back to day one. No one's going to know. I'm not going to know. You can try and fool me. That's fine. You're only harming yourself. You're only fooling yourself. So if you found it very, very hard to stick to things, this is the moment it changes. This is the moment we're going to turn things around, and you are going to be a person that can stick to something for 30 days non-stop, okay? And you're doing it for you. You're not doing it for me. You're doing it so your life gets better. So don't lie to yourself. There's nothing wrong with failing. I tried to do 75 hard before, failed, went back to the beginning. If you fail, it's fine. Just start again. If you're dishonest, shame on you. It's big shame. You'll be shamed for eternity. Gorillas at the zoo will hurl shit in your general direction. You will be banished from the kingdom. So don't lie. All right? First rule. Read 10 pages daily of a self-development book. This is because if you're a young man between 18 and 24, you probably don't have access to the amazing minds that are going to influence you in a positive way. You don't have the money or the resources or the network to speak to these individuals. If you do want to speak to these individuals and you have got the money, then I recommend you get a mentor straight away. It's like the number one thing you can do is speak to somebody that's done it before. If you want me to be your mentor, check it out in the link in the description. One-to-one mentoring with me. I'll run you through this whole thing. But most likely, you don't have the funds. So you need to read a self-development book written by somebody of this stature every single day, because you're getting that wisdom. You're getting that wisdom pretty much for free, for $5, $10, $15 for a book. You're getting world-class information every day. It gives you hope. I would recommend this book. Still got it with me to this day. Awaken the Giant Within by Tony Robbins. I read it a year ago. What this does is breaks down your mental thought patterns, the way that we think as men, how to control your feelings, your emotions, your beliefs, and just understand yourself better, change the way that you think, and awaken the beast, the giant that lives in every one of us, the person inside of you that is impressive, that's talented. It's a state of mind. So I'd recommend Awaken the Giant Within if you're doing this challenge and you haven't read it before. If you have read it, choose another self-development book. You need that new information every day from a world-class mentor to give you the hope. Second rule, you must exercise daily for at least 30 minutes. Walk, yoga, run, swim, football, hockey, Zumba. Shout out mum, Zumba instructor. You can do any of these 30 minutes a day. If you're currently on a gym program, like for me, for example, I go to the gym 5 days a week, about an hour and a half sessions. For those 5 days of the week, I've obviously already done my 30 minutes of fitness, so I don't need to do anything more on those days. On my 2 rest days, I would be required now, rather than just resting, to do a walk, yoga, swim. Take a progress picture at the start of the program and a progress picture at the end. I'll challenge you, pause this video right now if you're serious about this. Go to the mirror right now, take a picture of yourself, because in 30 days, if you're not doing exercise at the moment and you follow this for the next 30 days, you're going to look very, very different, even if it's just walking, even if it's just yoga. You've got to get in the habit of exercising. If you need programs, if you need an accountability partner, if you want to do this with a group of people, check out my course in the link below on boosting your testosterone. You get full workout programs, my nutrition, all that sort of stuff. So it works hand in hand if you want to do it. If you want to get something for free off the internet, go and do that instead. If you want it from the gorilla himself, it's in the link description. Third rule, sit quietly for 5 minutes alone and think about the man that you want to be. If your life is very busy and you spend it constantly engaged in activity, then you will not have time to think and plan the person that you want to become, and therefore you will never become him. So this is your challenge right now. Pause this video and write down on a piece of paper or in your phone notes, what type of man do you want to become? His characteristics, his hairstyle, what does he wear? What's his clothing? What's his job? What are his morals, his abilities? Is he strong? Is he able to fight? What does he look like? And you plan out this masculine character. Who would you like to be if you could be anybody at all? Then on these 5 minutes daily, you sit quietly with no distractions, phone away, no music, no nothing. You sit quietly with your eyes closed and you think about being that man. You imagine his characteristics, his day-to-day life. That will empower you and you will slowly start to become him. You will understand the path to where you want to go because you can already imagine what you need to do. You just don't do it. You can imagine what it's like to be a high-level man, to be a man at the top of his game. You know exactly what he does every day. You just need to think about it, envision yourself in that space. There's no reason that can't be you. So 5 minutes a day. Power comes from solitude and silence. Welcome them both daily. 5 minutes. The power list. I want this 30 days to be productive for you. I want you to get shit done. I don't want this to be just self-improvement. Let's actually push you forwards in life. In 30 days, you can change everything if you have the right momentum and that you do the right tasks. So every evening before you go to bed, write down 3 essential tasks for the following day. Every day those tasks must be done. It's called a power list. It'll make you more productive. At the end of 30 days, you've done 90 essential tasks. It will rocket the growth in the area that you choose to focus on. Don't include these daily rules. So the exercise, the reading the pages, that's not part of it. That's already a given. These are 3 additional things you have to do daily. So it could be small things, it could be big things. It could be do 20 minutes writing my book, write a project for school, 20 cold outreach messages, 20 sales calls, anything like that. It could be clean the whole house, organize my stuff, clean the car, anything. But make sure you're doing 3 essential tasks for the day. Think about what is the best thing you could do the following day. Those 3 things are your essential tasks. Think, what's the thing that will push me forwards most? Focus on those 3 things daily. The final rule, no alcohol, no fast food, no drugs. All right? The crack pipe down, Johnny. No drugs in here. Not anymore, and not for at least 30 days. I'd recommend you don't do drugs at all. But 30 days, let's start with that. This will prove you really have discipline. If you're sitting there saying to yourself right now, I could quit if I want to, but I don't want to. Yeah, I like it, I enjoy it. This includes smoking as well. No nicotine, no smoking, no vapes. Get rid of the vapes. Vapes are seed oils. You know how bad seed oils are for testosterone? The heated up seed oils that you breathe into your lungs. Stop using your vapes, stop using your cigarettes, and be good for 30 days. It's only 30 days. You can have those things back if you want them back. If you can't drop those things for 30 days, you are addicted, and it's even more of a reason why you need to. The main ones are the drugs and the alcohol, though, because you need that mental clarity. If you are regularly drinking, even if it's just once a week, you're going out for pints with the boys, it is upsetting your mindset, your mental frame. You will understand, once you've quit alcohol and drugs, how much more productive you will be when you don't do those things anymore. It takes a lot of effort to do things when you're hungover. So get rid of that, you'll get all your energy back, and it will help propel you. Fast food, what do I mean by that? No sweets, no chocolates, no crisps, no KFC, McDonald's, any of that stuff. I want you eating clean, boys. I want you to have rice, chicken, eggs, steak. You can still have steak. You can have steak and diced sweet potato and broccoli. What more do you need? You can have some sauce on there. I don't mind. You don't go too crazy with the sauce. But if you want sauce, you can have sauce, all right? But don't go having any fast food. And that is the 5th and final rule. So, if you're ready and you want to challenge yourself, then I've linked a daily tracker for Notion with all these rules written out in the description below. I want you to go click on it, and I want you to get started. I want you to take your picture. I want you to write down your power list for tomorrow morning. I want you to plan out what exercise you're going to do. I want you to get rid of the alcohol, the drugs, put it away, lock it away. I want you to lock away the fast food, the chocolates. And when you're ready, when you've done that first thing, tag me on Instagram when you start, @JackpotFitness, #Gorilla Challenge. I want you to tag me on Instagram, show me your power list for the next day, and show me that you're doing the challenge, if you dare. And let's see who lasts till the 30 days. Let's see who can actually do it. Because, boys, I promise you, if you make it through 30 days of doing this, being consistent, it's going to revolutionise the way your mind works, and you're going to start to be able to believe in yourself and get the things done that you want to do in your life. So, there's no time to waste. Go out there and show them who's boss. And I'll see you on the next one. Whoppa! Whoppa! Ah! Whoppa! Ah!